Hi guys, how are you guys all doing? I am in a little bit of a rush, so I'm not going to be able to do much of an intro today, but today is another cleaning video. I need to clean my bathrooms, I have my kitchen to clean, I have a couple of organizational things that I have to do. I took a trip to Dollar Tree and Dollar General. It isn't much, it's just a couple of odds and ends. But yeah, I need to get my bathrooms cleaned first because sometimes on the weekends we have friends over and I want to make sure that my bathrooms are clean, so I'm going to get started on that. And then I'll meet you guys back here after we're done with that. So this is kind of like a new channel. I've been getting a lot more subscribers recently, and I thank all of you guys who are subscribing. It really means a lot to me. But if you have stumbled across this video and you guys are new to this channel, hi, my name is Michelle, but I prefer to go by Shelly. It's something that I've been called since I was very little, and I just adapted to it, and it just rings a better bell for me. And everyone that I meet always says that I look more like a Shelly than I do a Michelle. I think it's just more of an endearment thing. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 wonderful and beautiful children and a wife to a husband of about 23 years now. And on this channel, I like to support my fellow moms and dads who are stay-at-home parents who like to see motivational or inspirational videos of speed cleaning, random recipes, Ibotta and Fetch Reward, shopping trips, and budget-friendly party planning. We all know that doing chores around the house can be a little daunting, and sometimes we just don't feel like doing it. So I try to add a little bit of humor into my videos, not really to seek attention, but just to show you that you can have fun while you're cleaning your house. One of my least favorite chores ever is cleaning the bathroom, and that is because it gets dirty so quickly, and there are so many people who are using these bathrooms that it's also almost impossible for me to keep it clean. So I try to act silly and put on music and just try to really enjoy it while I'm getting it done, and it just helps it go by a lot faster. So if you can relate to my story, I welcome you and invite you to stay for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching. In this video, I didn't clean my shower because I have plans for that in a separate video, but I wish that I could say that I use all natural cleaners and stuff like that. I usually get whatever I can find on Ibotta. I usually find a lot of my rebates either at Target or Walmart, sometimes Dollar General, depending on what they have on rebate that week. But honestly, I would love to start using all natural products. I just haven't really gotten to that part yet because a lot of times I can't afford them. But if you guys can give me some affordable recommendations for some natural products to use in my videos, that would be great. Maybe later on down the line I can get some kind of sponsor or something like that where I can get PR boxes and be able to show them to you guys to see if you guys like certain products that I would be using. But for now, I just use whatever I can find, and usually I like to use a lot of Lysol products. Although I really do love using my Lysol products because they are really effective and they work really well and they're budget friendly. But one thing that I've noticed when I do clean out my showers is that every time I clean my shower, I always end up sick, and I think it's from ingesting so many chemicals. And it's not fun, you know, having to be sick for a week or two because you ingested chemicals. It just doesn't seem very safe. So I would really like to start using something that was a little bit less harsh and a little bit more friendly to the environment. So all of the suggestions that you guys might have would be greatly appreciated. I know that this is totally random, but in case you are wondering, this is my Hart 20V brushless motor cordless vacuum, and I got it at Walmart. I did get it on a Ibotta rebate. I did feature it in one of my videos if you guys want to go back and see that. I'll link that video down below for you guys if you guys want to go back and watch that. It is my March Ibotta haul, and it was regularly priced at $199, but I got a $20 cashback rebate from Ibotta. It's really convenient and it helps me keep my carpets clean with very little time. As if watching me clean my first bathroom wasn't enough for you guys, now it's time for me to clean my second bathroom. This bathroom gets used the most. It's not only my kids' bathroom, but it's also our guest bathroom, so we have so many people that come in and out of here, so it gets pretty gross. I couldn't really fit my tripod in there, so I had to get you like an angle view of what I was doing, but you guys pretty much know what you do. You know, you wipe down the counters, you wipe out the sink, you clean the mirror, you do all the stuff that you need to do, and then you clean the toilet and you sweep and mop. It's pretty self-explanatory, but nevertheless, it's gotta get done, so I include it in this video. When I was growing up, we didn't have handy dandy tools like this to clean our tub. It was called a sponge and your hand, and you had to put your hand down in the toilet water and scrub the toilet with your bare hands. I like this Scrubbing Bubbles little toilet wand thing. It comes with extra little pads. They are really great as long as you don't get them too wet, because they do tend to get a little soggy and they'll kind of like fall apart. But as long as you don't get them too wet and you do the bottom of your toilet bowl last, then they will act great. And I also like to use it for the outside of my toilet as well. Yesterday I went out to the Dollar Tree because I wanted to do like a little haul for you guys, but honestly, I don't know what's going on with my Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys are having issues, but their shelves are not very stocked right now. Plus they had 2 aisles that was shut down for whatever reason, so I couldn't get some of the toiletries that I wanted to get, but I was able to pick up some stuff. While I was there, I noticed that they were bringing in a lot of springtime things. If you are a planter and you are doing it on a budget, you might want to stop by the Dollar Tree and pick up some of these things that you might need. They had those rakes. You do have to buy the pole and the rake part separately, but I know that these items are going to go pretty quickly because when I was there, a lady had 3 of them in her cart, so go now. They have all kinds of planter pots, they have tools, all kinds of decor for you to choose from. They even have potting soil and seeds too. If you've been with me since the beginning, you'll know that I tried planting, but I definitely don't have a green thumb. I'm not going to be doing it this year, but possibly next year when I have a little bit more patience. I also stepped into the stationery section. They have so many cool things that I would like to get right now, but I went in there on a mission to find some push pins, so I looked in that area and they have so many new things. I've never seen these push pins before, but they have different kinds, different colors. So before you go anywhere else for your stationery needs, stop by the Dollar Tree first. You might find something that you're looking for. This section is probably one of my favorite sections to shop at, including the home organizational area, but they have all kinds of closet essentials. I found some under the bed storage bags in different sizes. I also found some under the bed shoe organizers that looked interesting in a gray and a blue. They also had these storage bins that I was looking at, but I put it back because I wasn't sure if the quality was good or not. So I wanted to run down some of the things that I got because
I'm gonna end up using some of it in this video. I found these. These are kind of new to our shelves, at least I haven't seen them. I was actually surprised that I found them. And I got 6 of them. I don't think I'm gonna need all 6 of them for the refrigerator outside. They're not stackable, so I don't know how well this is gonna work out, but I wanted to use these because I don't have a whole lot of storage compartments in my refrigerators. So I'm gonna see what I could do with all of these. I also picked up some of these containers. It's like 3 compartments, so it comes 2 in a pack, and I got 3 of them. When I was going through my Ibotta list, I found a bunch of stuff on there from Jimmy Dean in the freezer section, and they're like breakfasty items, and that's good for me because a lot of times I'm always busy and I just want something really fast. So I thought maybe I could make myself my own cost-effective freezer meals for breakfast and for lunches. So I picked up these for myself to make my own freezer meals, and I wanted to do like a cost comparison to see if it's actually cheaper to buy them already made for you or if it would be cheaper for me to just make them myself. So we're gonna figure that out sometime soon. And then, so we're not supposed to say the word Super, but I do plan on having a small Super Bowl party. So another initial plan of mine was to go to the Dollar Tree and find some things for the big game day. And all I could find was just some tablecloths. About a few years ago, I made a snack stadium using the 12-pack can boxes. So I was gonna do something similar to that, but maybe a little bit different. So if you guys wanna see something like that, let me know in the comments down below, and I can make a video on like what I'm gonna prepare for or the big game day. And then I also found some under the bed shoe organizers. I don't know how good these are gonna be because the Dollar Tree tends to have cheaper items, especially stuff like this. There are some storage stuff that I do like those big vacuum sealed bags. I do like those, but I need a place to put my daughter's shoes because she can't keep her shoes organized for the life of her. So I found these. I want to see how well they work. I got 2 of them. Maybe I could do one for my son, one for my daughter. So we'll see how this works. We're gonna figure that out later. I also got some of these little containers. They're like condiment cups, but I'm gonna use them for Jello shots. They do look pretty large. Maybe they just look large in their regular size, but I got 24 of these. I also got some disposable shot glasses. These are awesome. I love having these so that we don't use glass whenever I have company over. We just use these and you can just dispose of them. And then I also picked up some push pins. I haven't tried the one from the Dollar Tree, but I noticed that I was running low. I usually like the clear ones because you can't see the tips, but all they had was the multicolored. But I also found these ones. I thought maybe these ones will be better because these ones are kind of rough on the thumbs when you try to push them into the wall. Sometimes I have to use my hammer to kind of like hammer them in, but I don't know how strong they're gonna be. So I got these ones instead. These are rounded, they're rounded tips, and they're white and gray, and I like the colors because they're not as noticeable. So I picked up 2 of those. I needed a pair of scissors for my crafting area. I do still need to get another pair of scissors for my kitchen. So I'm gonna probably end up going back to the Dollar Tree to get a pair of scissors for the kitchen. Someone had mentioned in my last video that I could use those magic erasers for the walls to wash all the dirt off the walls. I found the ones from the Dollar Tree and I found 2 different kinds. This one is a 5-pack and they're kind of like long and flat. They're called Scrub Buddies Quick Eraser Sheets. And I wanted to see what I could do with these. And I also got a 3-pack of the off-brand, it's the Scrub Buddies Quick Erasers, but they're like the same ones as the magic erasers. The Dollar Tree does carry the actual brand of magic eraser, but you only get one for $1.25. And I think that's not a very good price. But being that you can get 3 of these, hopefully they're like as good as the regular brand. And they're the same size, so I'm gonna try and use these to clean the baseboards of my bathroom. I don't know if you watched the video of me cleaning out my pantry and my refrigerator, but in that video I mentioned that my kids have been throwing away all of my forks. I literally have like maybe 4 or 5 forks, and I didn't really want to buy the ones from the Dollar Tree because I thought it was 2 for $1.25, and I thought that was not a good deal. But when I went to go look again, because I really need them, so I found 3 for $1.25, and they're a pretty decent size. They're the large forks. And I'm hoping that they don't rust and stuff like that. I'll let you know how good they are. And then I went off to the Dollar General. They also don't have a whole lot of stuff right now, especially in the home area. I did pick up a couple things because Dollar Tree's aisles were closed down and I couldn't find any of the loofahs that I was looking for. I was able to pick up 2, and these are actually only $1. So it's actually a better deal. You get 25 cents off. So I got 2 of these, one for me, one for my husband, because my kids have a bunch of them. They don't need any. I also got some cough medicine because this time of year my kids are always coughing. I got some deodorant and I also got some more forks. But here's the thing, I was kind of like, dang, I could have gotten these for $1 at the Dollar General instead. And you get 3 of them. But if you notice the size difference, so I was like, cool, that works out actually, because that means I get a big fork and a small fork. So the kids usually use the smaller ones. I got 9 small forks and 12 large forks. I'm hoping that they don't start throwing them away. So that's my Dollar Tree haul and my Dollar General haul. There's really not a whole lot.
But I did want to mention that I found these at the Dollar General. They were on sale for buy one get one free for $4.95, and you get 10 of them. They also have a closet organizational area. I found this drawer organizer that has 9 compartments for like your underwear and stuff. They also have a shoe organizer that you could store underneath your bed, and other organizational supplies that are a little bit better quality, that cost a little bit more, but it's probably worth getting them from here rather than the Dollar Tree.
I want to go right now into the baseboards in my kids' bathroom and try to wash off the walls there and see how well these work. It's kind of hard to get because it's such a narrow bathroom, I can't get you guys all the way in here. So hopefully you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing here. But I'm just getting the wall ledge on the baseboards and then down below. And then I want to get the walls too. It looks like there's some shampoo or something on the walls. Wow, this stuff is great. When I was going through the check stand, the checker asked me, she was like, do these really work? And I was like, honestly, I don't even know. I haven't tried them yet. She goes, oh. And I was like, why? And she was like, well, because I get a lot of people telling me that these are really great and that they use them to clean the interiors of their car. And I was like, oh, cool. So that's also a good use too. Now that I know that these are great, sorry, I'm out of breath. Now that I know that these are great to use, I'm gonna pick up a bunch of these because for $1.25 for 3, that's a good deal, I think. And that way I can get my walls clean without having to spray the walls. Actually, I think I might like these better than the actual brand because they don't seem to squish down as much. They're actually really fluffy. See how they keep their shape? Yeah, that's gross, guys. That is so gross. And that's not even that long ago. I just wiped these baseboards down like maybe a month ago. See, this is the wall that I just did, or part of the wall that I just did. And this is the other side. Big difference. See how dirty it is? And it looks like it has a lot of life left. But every time I go to rinse it, they get squished. So let's see what happens when I do that. So it kept its shape. I couldn't get all the dirt off, obviously. I mean, it's used. You know, there's nothing I could do about that. But it stayed in shape pretty well. So let's get the back of the door because there's a lot of dust on here. Thank you, mamas, for the idea. I really appreciate it. This worked out really well. I got the bathroom clean. My walls are clean. I still need to clean the floor. All right, let's go try the walls. I'm sure it's gonna work perfectly. I mean, honestly, this was spectacular. I'm so excited and so happy right now. You have no idea how good it feels to have a clean bathroom. I usually have my son clean it maybe once a week, but he's also in basketball and ASB. I gotta take the stress off him sometimes and just do it myself, and there ain't no way I'm gonna expect him to do all that. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the doorways here because all of these doorways are really dirty. I wanna get all the handprints off, so I'm gonna go get a fresh one and I'm gonna start working on that.
So my whole point of buying these off-brand magic erasers was to clean the wall on my daughter's side next to her bed where it was really dirty. And I did do that and I took footage of it, but unfortunately the camera wasn't recording at the time. But at least I did get footage of me being able to clean the doorways because those areas get really dirty when the kids are running through the house and they're touching the walls with their dirty fingers. It's just amazing how dirty it gets so quickly. So just like my Brillo pads, I'm gonna make sure to keep these on hand whenever I need them. However, what I can do is show you the before and the after. I used the wide flat sheets to clean the wall because it has a wider cleaning surface and I was able to get a lot more dirt off a lot faster this way. I won't suggest using them though because they are kind of flimsy and they don't work that great, but they did get the job done and there is a significant difference between the two. I don't know if you can tell on camera or not. I probably didn't do the best job that I could have done, but maybe if I had taken the bed away from the wall and really wiped it from the top to the bottom and maybe gone over it twice, it would have looked a lot better, but the results are pretty good.
I'm gonna stop there because I only have about 45 minutes before my kids come home. So I'm gonna clean up all this mess, do the dishes, and I'm gonna clean the stove. Normally I would use oven cleaner to clean my stove, but I ran out of oven cleaner. And while I was checking inventory and stuff, I found some oven top cleaner, and that does work well too. So I'm gonna use that and the Brillo pad to clean the stove and the grate on top. Oh wait, before I do that though, I forgot I have a Dollar Tree and a Dollar General receipt here, so I'm going to scan those into Fetch Rewards. I'm probably not going to get much, but I want to show you guys something. I got 25 points for that, so I can play for today. I got 30 points just for playing my daily reward. So basically, if you have a receipt to scan into Fetch Rewards, you can play for a daily reward. So I got 25 points plus 30 points just for scanning in my Dollar Tree receipt. I'm gonna scan in my other one. It's probably just gonna be another 25 points, but you can only play once a day, but you have to have a receipt every day that you play. So today I got 50, 60, 70, 80 points just for these two receipts. So it's just a reminder to you guys, you can get points. They'll rack up no matter if it's a gas receipt, if you went out to dinner, if you went and got your nails done, as long as it has the name of the store, the date and time, and the amount that you paid, you will get at least 25 points for each receipt, if not more, depending if there's something on there. And sometimes you might not even know that you will get points for things. So scan your receipt no matter what it is. Sometimes they'll give you points for things that you didn't even know that you would get points for.
Okay, so all I'm going to be doing here is just cleaning up my microwave and cleaning off my stove. Nothing new. I've used my Clean Freak by Mr. Clean. It's my favorite kitchen cleaner other than Lysol. I use it almost every single day, and I like that it has refillable bottles so that you can pay less every time you go shopping for it. It's not much, but $1 here, $1 there kind of adds up, you know? And this time I'm using my Bar Keeper's Friend cooktop cleaner. I get mine from Dollar General. I find that it's a little bit cheaper there than if you were to buy it anywhere else, especially if you get it from Target. You really don't see those on rebates hardly ever, but if you do, take advantage of them because it is a good household cleaner to have on hand, especially for your stove. I think I've also used it for my sink as well, and it works just as good. The only thing is that it does leave a little bit of a residue on your stove, so you do have to go over it with another cleaner to kind of like shine it up. I don't really suggest using it on stainless steel appliances. It won't really work. You need a separate cleaner for that. Maybe Windex. I heard Windex does really good on stainless steel, but don't quote me on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do so. But I do want to know your guys' opinion based on these kind of videos, the speed cleaning / organizational videos. Do you prefer when I play music in the background, or do you like it better when I'm speaking to you guys and I'm kind of interacting with you guys? I'm just kind of curious because I have had comments before where they say that the music is too loud and it was kind of distracting. But you let me know what you guys think because I want to make sure that I'm putting out videos that you actually are going to enjoy. And if you would rather hear music, I would rather play music for you. But if you want to hear me speak over and actually like interact with you guys, then I'm happy to do that as well.
To family, looking in your eyes, and I feel more that I could stay a while. Taking all we play.
Well, we got a nice surprise, so I guess my video's been cut short.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's alright, I was almost done anyway. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cleaning these grates right here. I'm not going to do anything special. I'm just gonna use what's left on this little Brillo pad and clean them up. It's not really anything special. And then that's all I'm gonna do, and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, it's the next day. We just spent the night last night, we went out to dinner, we had some Mexican food, and then we came back and we just watched TV and watched music videos. We put on carpool karaoke and watched James Gordon and stuff all night long, and that's just what we did. And then we went to sleep, and now it's time for me to get back to what I was doing. It is cold outside. It's pretty sunny. It looks really pretty out here, but it is pretty cold, so I can't be here too long. I got some things. I have a basket, and I have the 6 bins that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and I have my ugly refrigerator in here where things are just falling out all over the place. It looks like it's overfilled, so I need to go in through here and throw away some stuff and rearrange some things and organize some things and make it look like new again. So let's try to get this done as quickly as possible. I do have to go to Target. I want to go today because I want to buy some toiletries with my Ibotta. So I'm going to do that. So that's possibly going to be my next video, is all of the money that I get back on my toiletries. And then don't forget, I want you guys to let me know if you guys want me to make a video on how to make homemade freezer meals, specifically lunches and breakfast, and do a cost comparison between pre-made and homemade. Did I say that right? I hope I did. All right, let's go ahead and get to work. Let's get this day done with so I can move on with my day and you guys can move on from this video. This refrigerator has been with me since me and Art got together back in 2000. Actually, no, we got together in 2000, but I think we moved in with each other in 2002, 2003. So we bought this refrigerator. It was the first refrigerator I ever owned. So it's had its time, you know, it's breaking down, but it still works really good. So I love this refrigerator so much. I would use this one in my kitchen. It's just that there's no organizational space in here. And it's kind of small, you know, it is a small refrigerator. Let's listen to some Sia. I love Sia.
This outside refrigerator is seriously neglected. I have not been out here in so long. The kids get in here all the time, and I think they spilled some juice in there because the cap wasn't put on all the way. So it was time for me to get in here and really deep clean this refrigerator. And I'm so glad that I did, because afterwards it made me feel so good knowing that I got this done. And each time I open up the refrigerator and I could smell how clean it is, it makes me feel like all my hard work was worth it. All I did was fill up my mop bucket with some Fabuloso and hot water, and I used a rag to really deep clean all of the juice stains. I didn't get it all out, but I got what I could, and it looks fantastic afterwards. I even took out the little glass piece so that I could make sure to clean underneath it as well. Like I said, the stains, I couldn't get it out because it had been sitting there for a while, so some of the juice had stayed in there, but it looked so much better once it was done.
Drive away. Our love was always a runaway train. I'm afraid that maybe we were meant to play this game.
I ended up being out here for about an hour and a half. I didn't realize how dirty it was because when I opened the refrigerator, it was so full of stuff that you couldn't really see everything that was up in there. But once I pulled everything out, I took out all the food, all the cans, all the juice, everything, and I realized how dirty it was. Once I got started, I couldn't stop. So I kept going and going, and with the help of Sia and Celine Dion and all of my other favorite bands, I really got down and dirty and really deep cleaned this refrigerator.
little containers, they only hold about 10 cans of soda. The minis do work too. You just have a little less space on the side, but they work just as good. Yeah, so I think that I'm gonna just leave this top shelf just for soda and just keep refilling these. There's some space in the back. I don't know if you could tell. So I could store some stuff back there to keep them from sliding backwards. So maybe I could put extra sodas back there to help restock it. I think these are pretty functional, pretty good. I like these so far. So yeah, I do have 2 more left. I'm gonna see what I can do in the other refrigerator. So this is an empty space for any groceries. I like to have this as our beverage, like our juices and stuff, milk and all that. And then down here, this is where I'm gonna put extra fruit or like kid snacks like juices or yogurts or something like that that doesn't fit in the other refrigerator. And this is another basket for snacks. Right now we have a bunch of Lunchables and some extra string cheese in there. So far I like this system. I also have this basket that I was using to put like extra butter and stuff in it. So I'm going to keep that there, and then I have other cans that I couldn't fit in there. I'm just going to leave that because I had so much more space in the refrigerator now that I cleaned it out. It looks great. I'm excited, I'm happy, and I can't wait to go shopping again so I could fill it up. Oh yeah, I can't forget about the freezer either. So I cleaned this one out. This is where we put like our extra bread and our ice. That's usually what we use this for. But there's times when I've needed the freezer, especially if I'm doing like cookies or something for a party and I need to freeze them. I have some extra space up there now. I'm hoping that we won't need any more ice than this. And if we do, we'll have to put it in the other freezer because I have a lot more room out there than I do in this one. So it's nice and clean. I feel a lot better like when my friends come over and they go through the refrigerator. It's not a sticky mess. I mean, what can I expect from a 20-year-old refrigerator? It is just an outside refrigerator. I love this thing though. I will never part with it as long as it lives. So I will be grateful that I have this refrigerator. Alright guys, that is going to complete today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I got dressed. I'm getting ready to go out to Target. I am going to probably make an online purchase for a pickup because if you buy so many items, I think it's household items, you get a $15 gift card. So I want to take advantage of that, and then while I'm there, I'm going to head inside and I'm going to use my Ibotta for the rest of my toiletries and things that I need for around the house, and then possibly some snacks and some things for me to get my meal planning done for the next couple of weeks. So I'll probably do a video of that, but give me a couple of days to get that one up because I'm going to need some time to edit the first video and then I'll work on the second video, so it'll take me a couple of days to get that up for you guys, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that video. But that's going to be all for today. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
And then we got the blue one back in the bottom. And my mom makes these for the babies, but when I smell it, I start asking for it because they're so yummy. And
I finished crying in the instant that you left. Touch me like this, and hold me like that.